What is good, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm here back with a new unboxings episode. It's been a while since the unboxings episodes have made it to the channel, but today I'm here back with the third episode. Today I'll be unboxing a good amount of figures, guys, and I'm gonna say something. It's 10 different figures, if you guys can tell by the thumbnail and the video's title. And I'm gonna do something new right here. So it's 10 different figures. 5 different tag teams right here. So we're going to have a fatal 5-way tag team match. Or did I say that right? Or should I say a tag team fatal 5-way? However way it's said. I don't know if it's anything that has ever existed. But if not, we're making history here in the channel. History in the records right there, guys. But yeah, guys. So today I'm going to be unboxing 10 different figures. 5 different tag teams. Out of these tag teams, 3 tag teams are no longer in the company, but 2 of them remain in the company. But yeah, guys, let's get started with who we'll be unboxing. First of all, I'm going to pull off the figures, like we always do, and then I'll start the unboxing. So, we have Battle Pack Series number 62, Authors of Pain, Akam and Rezar. We got these in an eBay hauls episode, not sure which one it is. But yeah, guys, I know we got it in an eBay hauls episode, but I'm not really sure which one it is, man. Out of the top of my brain. So yeah, that'll be something right there. We're gonna start off with that. And next up we have Fandango and Tyler Breezango from Elite Series 61. I actually got these figures in the last hauls episode that made it to the channel. Go check that out if you haven't already, and check out the one with the AOP. Recommend you those. But yeah, guys. And we're also going to be unboxing Battle Pack Series number, I think it's 51. I'm not really sure what series it's from. It doesn't even have a series. Weird. But yeah. The Ascension, Viktor and Konnor, the box is already beat up, so I might end up starting off with this one. You never know. But yeah, I'm going to put those 2 Battle Packs to the side and the Elites to the other side. We have the Elite Series 80 figures. Let's freaking go, man. If you guys remember correctly, I got these in Christmas for 2021. It's Erik and Ivar, the Viking Raiders. It's the first time in the line figures for these 2 guys. I think we've only got these 2 Elites and the 2 basics from Series 118 for the Viking Raiders. Could be wrong, but I think that's just about it for these 2 guys. And last but not least, probably my favorite tag team of the 5 we'll be reviewing. Or my second. I don't know. I could probably have Breezango in the first spot. I'm not really sure, man. And the box is already beat up on this one. But we have the Elite Series 81 Montez Ford. I really like that figure. I'm ready to see the posability on that figure. See how good it's on the hands. I know the leg rotation is not something good from what I've seen on reviews. And we have Angelo Dawkins, who is considered one of the worst figures made by Montez just because the torso and the height, I think is what it is. But, we'll be getting new Elites of them. But, yeah, guys, we have the Street Profits for Elite Series 81. Elite Series 80 Viking Raiders. Breezango to the side. 2 more tag teams over here, guys. Let's get started. Alright, guys, so I'm going to start off with the Ascension, Konnor and Viktor. It's the easy way to do it. I mean, the box was already beat up as we saw in that hauls episode. But yeah, these 2 are first time in the line figures. I want to say we got some Elites from these 2. I could be wrong. But yeah. And we got another battle pack for these 2 as well. It was like, I want to say it was series 51, maybe so. I'm not really sure. I think this one's 51. I don't even know what series this one's from, honestly. But yeah, guys, let's go over what they have in the back. Oh, and they have the arm brace accessory right here in the bag. Recreate the action of WWE. It's Konnor and Viktor, first time in line figures. We have Jay and Jimmy, the Usos. We have Jamie Noble and Joey Mercury. First time in the line figures right there. I don't know if it's for both or just one. I really want that battle pack. Hopefully I'll be able to find it on eBay one of these days. And I need to go to the body figure right there. Yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get things started. I mean, it's just so easy to do it. I mean, the card packaging was already coming apart. So, yeah, let's see if I can get this out of the way. Well, I don't think I need to do much. I just think I just got to pull it off from here. That's too easy right there. Alright, so let's get these 2 out of the way. I'm guessing, let's pause the video here, get them out of packaging, and I'll tell you the review right there, what I think about these. And yeah, let's just do that. Alright guys, so here we have Konnor and Viktor, the Ascension, out of the box packaging. This one is Konnor and this one is Viktor. And I really like these basics, to be honest with you. Like, I thought this basic battle pack was released whenever Montez screwed the ball with them. But no, these have great articulation on the legs. You know, you can bend their legs really good. Their arms, you can bend them as well. So I really like that, man. That's actually really cool right there. One thing I do hate about these two figures is that they cannot stand properly. But it's not a big deal. I mean, we already have these in the collection already. And I don't know how to put the armband on, or arm sling, or whatever you want to call that. I don't know how to put it on the figure, so that's something I'm gonna have to learn right there. But yeah, guys, here is Konnor and Viktor, the Ascension, out of the battle pack. Alright guys, so the next figures I'll be going over is the Battle Pack Series number 62, AOP, Authors of Pain, Akam and Rezar. Don't know who is who, to be honest with you. But it's alright. I guess I'll figure it out, or I guess I might not even figure it out, who knows. For AOP, Akam and Rezar, I believe we got some elites of them. And those were the first time in the line. And then this battle pack, and I think that was all the figures we got for AOP. I was planning on grabbing the elites, man, but those elites are expensive on eBay. And then I saw these on eBay. The seller was actually accepting offers, and I think I got it at the most. I think for the most I got it, I think it was $30 shipped with taxes. Could be wrong, maybe $35 at the most. But I couldn't pass on that deal. It was a really good deal. And then I made an offer for the figures. I can't remember what the offer was. And right here we have Akam and Rezar. Don't know who's who, to be honest with you again. But right here we have perhaps the most dominating tag team in WWE. AOP proved to each and every opponent why war is their peace. You know, that Battle Pack series had Rey Mysterio and Shinsuke Nakamura and Zelina Vega and Andrade Cien Almas. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, so let's get this Battle Pack started. And yeah, let's do the same thing like I did with the Ascension. You know, pause the video here, take it out of packaging, let you know the review right there, what I think about them, my personal thoughts and opinions. Yeah, guys, let's do that. Alright, guys, so here's AOP, Akam and Rezar out of the packaging. Really like the figures. The head scans look really good. They both look like the ones in the packaging, except for this guy on the left side in the left side picture. Doesn't really look the same for the hair sculpt, but it's alright. I mean, this one over here looks great. Kendo sticks, took a minute to put them on their hands, and you know, these figures cannot bend their arms at all, but you know, they can bend their legs, so that's kind of weird right there, you know, considering the basics. That's where Montez screwed the ball up, and then the kendo stick fell out of his hands. I really like the kendo sticks. I can get really good use of those. And they can, I was about to say they could stand well, but, well, they can stand really good. I really like how they can stand around really good. So, yeah, there's AOP, just the kendo stick not cooperating right there. But there is AOP out of the packaging. Alright guys, so the next figures I have here for the unboxings right here, man. We have the Elite Series 80 Viking Raiders, Erik and Ivar. These are the first time in the line elites, like I mentioned earlier. Well, figures of these two in general. And I think we've only gotten these two elites and the basics from Series 118, like I mentioned earlier. That's about it. We haven't got any championship showdowns or battle packs or new elites or basics of these two. But yeah, let's go to the back, check out their information. You know, both of them have the finisher as the Viking experience. You know, Erik weighs 247 pounds, 6 foot 1 inch. And Ivar weighs 305 pounds, 6 foot 2 inches. They're both former Raw Tag Team Champions and NXT Tag Team Champions. You know, a little biography they have there. They both read the same thing. You know, they have the same information right there. Like ferocious Norse warriors, the Viking Raiders decimate their enemies until there's nothing left. The raid is on. You know, this set has Bailey, Ivar, Erik, Kevin Owens, Ricochet, and Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly was reviewed on that last Hall's episode. Man, I'm so dumb. I messed up there. That last unboxings episode. You guys go check out the second unboxings episode where I reviewed, well, not reviewed, but unboxed the Undisputed Era and Triple H right there for Elite Series 73. And I own every figure of this set except Ricochet. I mean, I already owned 2 Ricochets at that time. The first 2 elites, you know, the one we got top talent elites, and the Elite Series 69 Ricochet. So I didn't feel like there was a need for me to get that one as well. But I mean, other than that, I feel like these 2 figures are great. So yeah, guys, let's just go ahead and unbox them. Alright guys, so here's Erik and Ivar out of the packaging. The Ivar figure, I'm not going to say much about it because it cannot stand still. I had to put it like leading to the box so it could stand still. And what I hate about the figures, these two, is that of the gear they gave them. You know, if it would have been cloth accessory, it would have been acceptable. But it's rubber and it falls off. Like, dude, they fall off. Those rubber accessories fall off very easily. I'm just gonna take those off the figures, man. Like, just leave them plain. Because, you know, it takes forever to put them on and they come off immediately. But it comes with a pair of interchangeable hands and the gear. The Erik figure can actually stand by itself. I really like that. And it's a cool figure, actually. I like both figures, even though the gear is giving me a hard time right here. I'm a Viking Raiders fan. It's just I don't understand what their character is supposed to be about right now. I thought they were supposed to be like, you know, those heelish, you know, monster power wrestlers, but I don't know what their characters are leading into now. Then this Erik figure, the same issue with the accessories for the entrance gear. It comes with interchangeable hands, but other than that, cool figures for both of them. It's just the Ivar can't stand still, the Erik stands still, but yeah, there is the Viking Raiders out of packaging. Alright guys, this is actually very difficult. I don't know who I'll be unboxing first, but at the end of the day, I'm going to leave my favorite tag team out of the five for the end. And it's not the Street Profits. I'm going to do the Street Profits first. I'm a huge Breezango fan. Like, legit. I love that tag team whenever they were in WWE. So, we're going to be unboxing Elite Series 81, Street Profits, Angelo, Dawkins, and Montez Ford. The Montez Ford can't really stand still. Like the box. It's already bent and everything. And I don't know about you guys, but hopefully they don't separate the Street Profits. There are a lot of rumors going on that on tonight's WWE draft, starting on SmackDown tonight. Yeah, it starts tonight. That Montez Ford is going to be drafted to one brand, and Angelo Dawkins will be drafted to the other. You know, Montez Ford might be getting his singles push. He really deserves it, man. He's got the talent. He's got the mic skills. He's got everything to be a top star in the company. And then Angelo Dawkins, I don't know. I kind of see this as a heavy machinery Otis and Tucker thing. You know, whenever they went their separate ways and Tucker got released, and then Otis is stuck in a comedy acting tag team. I don't know. Hopefully I'm wrong. I don't think it'll lead that way, but it looks like it'll possibly lead that way. But yeah, guys, we're gonna be unboxing these two. I think we've gotten their basics on Series 108, and then a Championship Showdown Battle Pack. Can't remember the series, but I know we got one. And then these elites, and I think there's some upcoming elites. But yeah, guys. And I do want to point out something. I bought these in 2021 before I opened up the channel. And it's going to be crazy, but I still have the receipt to these figures. It was stuck in the Montez Ford bag because I have these wrapped up in Walmart bags in a small storage space here in my room. And so I was looking at the receipt. I'm going to pull up the picture right here, guys. I just have to do it, man. Back in the day, basics were $15.97, and then right now you go to Walmart and they are $22.99 or $22.97. I think it's $22.99 though. Yeah, crazy to think how time flies, man. But yeah, guys, with that being said, let's go ahead and get the Street Profits out of the packaging. I just realized I didn't even go over the information in the back. Angelo Dawkins is from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighs 260 pounds, 6'5" tall. Montez Ford, Chicago, Illinois, 232 pounds, 6'1". I honestly thought Montez Ford was taller than Angelo Dawkins, but I don't know what it is. Career highlights, they are both former Raw Tag Team Champions, NXT Tag Team Champions, and SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Not added because the figures were released before they were Tag Team Champions. And right here, the information we have is stirred up and raise a solo cup, because when it comes to tag team action, the Street Profits bring the swag like nobody can. Alright guys, let's get them out of the packaging now. Alright guys, so here are the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford out of the packaging. Angelo Dawkins figure is a little bit weird, you know. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, the formula, everybody is right. That formula is just crazy. I don't know what's wrong with my legs for this figure, but either ways, I like how the figure can stand really good, even though the legs are really weird. And you know, the only thing I don't like about this is that they gave one of them a cloth jacket and they give the other one a rubber jacket. I might not even use the jackets on them, to be honest with you. I might just put them on a fan out in the crowd. But he comes with two pairs of interchangeable hands as well for Angelo Dawkins, and that headband as well. For Montez Ford, we have a decent amount of accessories added. You know, this rubber jacket, it's ugly. I can't stand it. And then we have these interchangeable hands that have gloves in them. The fact that they made his small red cup and they gave it to him as an accessory is just so cool, man. I just really love that. And then he comes with some sunglasses and the crown. I'm gonna have to put this all together, man, because I don't want to lose any of these small accessories, man. These accessories are so cool. Cool figures right there for both of them. That's the Street Profits out of the packaging. Moving on to the last one, guys. Let's get started with the last two. One thing I did forget to say is I don't like the formula that you use on Montez Ford's legs. You can't really bend the legs. They feel like more basic ways, more basic figure style right there. Hopefully they do a new formula on a new figure they release of him. Other than that, they're still both good figures for first time in the line elites. Alright guys, and last but not least, my favorite tag team of the 5 that I unboxed. Tyler Breeze and Fandango, Breezango. I just love this tag team, man. These were a great comedy act in WWE. And then whenever they won the NXT Tag Team Championships, I was so happy, man. I mean, Fandango's first and only title in WWE. But yeah, guys, that is so awesome, man. I never expected to own both of these elites in my collection. But, you know, whenever I was looking at eBay and then I made an offer and the seller accepted, or I think it was a bid, I'm not sure, one of the two, I just couldn't pass on it, man. This marks my second Fandango in my collection. I have the basic, not sure what series it's from. But yeah, I have a basic from Fandango. This is my first Tyler Breeze figure in my collection. First Fandango Elite. But yeah, guys, with that being said, let's go to the back and read the information before I forget, because I did forget on the others. Alright, so Fandango is 244 pounds from seasonal residences. His height is 6'4". So you're telling me Fandango is almost as tall as Angelo Dawkins? I'm not really sure about that one. Finisher's The Last Dance. And they both have the same little information right there, so I might read it at the same time. Then Tyler Breeze, he's also from seasonal residences, 212 pounds. Let's see, he's 6 foot tall. That's about it. And then his finisher's the Supermodel Kick. This set has Kevin Owens, Big E, Shane McMahon, AJ Styles, Fandango, and Tyler Breeze. My first two figures to own for Elite Series 61, to be honest with you. I'm trying to see if I can get that Shane McMahon figure. But yeah, so let's read the little information right here. As the self-declared fashion police, Breezango dishes out punishment inside the ring and citations for fashion violations outside of the ring. Guys, let's go ahead and get these two out of the packaging. Alright guys, so here's Breezango, Tyler Breeze, and Fandango out of the packaging. I love the fact that we have to build a display for these two, you know, so they can stand around and pose. You know, just have them on the display on the shelves and everything. I just like the fact about these two figures. I have a couple of figures that have the same accessibility to that, and you know, they have the same gear and everything, same accessories. The hat on Tyler Breeze wouldn't stay still, so I just didn't put it back on him. I might try it again here in a minute, see if it goes back on. Alright, there we go. They both come with the sunglasses, the hat, and the t-shirts. Tyler Breeze comes with his phone camera, of course. And yeah, I just love these figures. The head skins look great. Both look alike. Yeah, I just love these two figures in general, man. Like, I never thought I would own these in my collection, guys. I really love these figures. If you guys can get these for cheap on eBay, go get them, man. Go buy them. Don't know what else to say about them. But yes, guys, that's going to wrap up this big unboxings episode. 10 different figures unboxed. 5 different tag teams. I'm trying to build up my WWE figure collection TV show, you know. I'm going to try to see if I can, you know, do some matches here in the channel. They're not going to be pick feds, though. I'm just going to say right now, I would not have the time to do all that. But I would do wrestling matches with my hands if you guys would like that. I would be down for doing that. But yeah, we have the Ascension for the Battle Pack. Really love those two figures. Did not expect for them to pose around really good. You know, I didn't think those two figures would bend really good for the legs and then the arms. I thought that was like, you know, where the basics got screwed, but this one still made it on a good one. We have the Street Profits Elite Series 81 figures. Love those two figures, even though they're not the best. You know, the legs on Montez Ford could be a little bit better. And then Angelo Dawkins as well, but they're still great figures. Then we have Breezango, my favorites. that I unboxed for these unboxings episode. Really love those two figures. Don't have much words to say for those. Like I told you earlier, if you find these cheap on eBay, go ahead and buy them. Then AOP, nothing much to say for those two guys either. I really like those two figures as well. But yeah, guys, I mean, they can bend really good on the legs. Just the arms are not the best, and then they can't stand still actually. I mean, they were able to stand still for a little bit. And then we have the Viking Raiders at the end. You know, I did not expect for them to be that bad for the gear, you know, for like the attire and everything. But other than that, great figures, guys. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up this big unboxings episode. I'm out of here now.